Okay, it looks like the Russian Phobos whatever has went ahead and fell to the Pacific Ocean. It says out of Moscow here, a failed probe that was designed to travel to a moon of Mars but got stuck in Earth's orbit has crashed into the Pacific Ocean, Russian officials said Sunday. The unmanned Phobos Grunt probe was one of the heaviest and most toxic space derelicts ever to crash to Earth, but there were no reports of injury or damage. There's a good chance that no one actually saw the spacecraft's fiery plunge. Phobos Grunt fragments have crashed down in the Pacific Ocean. The RIA Novosti news service quoted Alexei Zolotukhin, a spokesman for Russia's Aerospace Defense Forces, as saying, the debris zone was said to be 775 miles, 1,250 kilometers west of Wellington Island in the South Pacific. Re-entry was estimated to occur at about 12:45 p.m. Eastern Time, based on the data received by the Russians. In a Twitter update, the European Space Agency said several sources confirmed that estimate, but added that experts will still check the details. A later RIA report quoted an unnamed source as saying the probe may have continued farther along its orbital track and crashed in Brazil or into the Atlantic Ocean. Russia's Roscosmos Space Agency predicted that only between 20 and 30 fragments of the Phobos probe, with a total weight of up to 440 pounds, 200 kilograms, would survive the re-entry and plummet to Earth. Heiner Klingrad, head of the European Space Agency's Space Debris Office, agreed with that assessment, adding that about 100 metric tons of space junk fall on Earth every year. This is 200 kilograms out of these 100 tons, he told the Associated Press. Thousands of pieces of derelict space vehicles orbit Earth, occasionally posing danger to astronauts and satellites in orbit, but as far as is known, no one has ever been hurt by falling space debris. Phobos Grunt weighed 13.5 metric tons, 14.9 English tons, and that included a load of 11 metric tons, 12 tons of highly toxic rocket fuel intended for the long journey to the Martian moon of Phobos. It was left unused as the probe got stuck in orbit around Earth shortly after its November 9 launch. Roscosmos said all of the fuel would burn up on the re-entry, a forecast Klingrad said was supported by calculations done by NASA and ESA. And this goes on, so I'm not going to read the whole article. I'll post a link to it. There's a picture. It says an artist's conception shows the breakup of the Phobos Grunt probe during the final phases of its atmospheric re-entry. So it looks like Phobos has landed. A little unsure about this toxic fuel. I did notice on my cell phone, my email, I get the USGS earthquake notifications. I've got it set up to give me anything 4.5 and above. And it does look like that area in Brazil is having some earthquakes. Even down further south and west, there's some earthquakes. Don't know if that has anything to do with it. Even the let's see here. I'm looking at my phone real quick here. I think there was one in the Mid-Atlantic Ridge here. Shetland Islands keep having them quite heavy. But yeah, I can't find the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, but I know that is it Southern Mid-Atlantic Ridge 5.1, and then also Brazil just had one. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it's kind of strange that we're picking up on earthquakes there again. Anyway, have a good day. Thank you.